This is Mrs. Wilcoxis in the library. It is November 16th, 2015. This is part 2 on resources for the transatlantic slave trade. Alrighty, so I've hit slavery. I've typed in slavery, hit search. You can see I've got 100,000 results, a little too many. But I wanted to show you how somebody might pare down your results. Okay, so you could decide, first thing, this doesn't happen often, but it does happen. You can make sure you're only grabbing all the English results. You're going to make sure that you're dealing with slavery. One thing I want you to notice how many book reviews there are, and there's none in the first page of hits, but you would see book review right here under subjects. A book review, you'll get all excited and you think it's going to have exactly the stuff that you wanted because it sounds really interesting. And a book review is just that. Somebody wrote a paragraph about the book. And so you need to actually, if you get a lot of those, you need to limit those and get those book reviews out of your results. That can help you sometimes. Sometimes you get lots of book reviews. You can choose which country that you're researching on, but all of these seem very appropriate. But you could do that also. You'd be surprised how often different places in the world have the exact same names. And so you can kind of get off track on your research. So hopefully that'll help you. But then once you get an idea and get some background information, you might want to type in some other search terms. Okay. So let me just show you a couple things. So like if you were going to search slavery and sugar, slaves worked on the plantations, and the sugar plantations were like in the islands. So you will find Puerto Rico, sugar, slavery, and freedom in Puerto Rico. Dominican, that must be Dominican Republic. I don't even know where the rest of them are, but you'll find that sugar plantations were in the islands and south of North America. If you wanted to talk about what was going on in slavery in North America, you might type in tobacco or cotton. And let's see what we get. In English colonialism, you'll start to see here tobacco and cotton south. Different areas of the world use slave for different reasons. And that in itself could be an area of study. So just keep in mind all those options. Again, every time you follow any of our databases, you're going to go straight into something that looks familiar, but a slightly different platform, but you're still going to have all those same tools that we've been talking about with the citation tools and the saving and the emailing and the printing. Typically you can print up to 60 pages of a document without being stopped. So that hopefully you don't need to, but that possibility is available to you. So once you get some background information, add to your search terms and start, whittling down your research results. You can also click here and start adding topics this way. Alrighty. And you can add things in here, but it's a little bit trickier. I'll be happy to help if you have any questions. Come back for part 3 on how to use video databases for resources.